Being on the west coast of Canada, Richmond's going to enjoy some of the milder weather we have in Canada, which means lots of opportunity to enjoy the parks and wonderful outdoor space that Richmond has to offer. But other than outdoor spaces, Richmond also has a rapidly developing urban core, as well as some pretty cool historic sites. Richmond International Education runs its own homestay program, which is in addition to the option of finding privately acquired homestay.
All of those things talk about why, or show us that Richmond is an excellent place to study. But the reason students are able to achieve all of those different accolades is because they are supported in our district through language, through respect, and through our homestay program in our department. Students are given lots of language support when they come into our program at the very beginning, and they're able to incorporate English learning with credit classes. That combination helps students get English support for the credit classes that they need to graduate, but doesn't overwhelm students with only credit classes or only English classes. So that combination is quite important. In addition to that, because we are a very multicultural community, the counselors and the teachers and everyone that works in Richmond is very comfortable supporting students that might not have English as a first language. So all of those things combined, I think, allow students to feel respected and allow them to do very, very well academically and achieve their long-term academic goals.
Also, being a large school district, Richmond's able to offer a wide variety of courses and programs such as International Baccalaureate, AP classes, and some really unique electives.
Yes, actually, we have two IB programs in the Richmond School District. We have the Middle Years program, which is offered in grade 8, 9, and 10, and that's offered through Hugh Boyd Secondary. Students who are at Hugh Boyd Secondary are automatically able to take those courses, and there is no additional cost and there is no additional application for those programs. Students who want to take the diploma program in grade 11 and 12 have to go to Richmond Secondary. Students have access to a number of different electives that they might not be able to do in a lot of other places at a high school level. For example, engineering.
Of course, the care provided for international students is so important as well. So let's hear what Richmond has to say about this.
Student support that is available in our area is very, very strong. All schools have at least 2 people that are assigned to help the student, both the international student coordinator and the counselor that is available to help students. In our office, we have people who speak Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese, and English to help students, often in their native language. And we also have options for Korean, Vietnamese, Spanish, and Portuguese in the area as well. So students will be able to get help in their native language. We also have our own in-house homestay program so that students are taken care of by us in our homestay program when they come to Canada.
The Richmond School District offers several international student programs for both elementary and secondary school students. They can range from 1 semester to 2 or more years. They also have summer and short courses in English language and cultural immersion.
First, we can talk about electives. In Canada, all students will take 8 classes per year. Unlike other countries where most of those classes have been determined by the government or maybe the province or the state, in Canada, there are a small number of classes that students must take in order to graduate, and then they will be able to choose a lot of other classes that might be of interest to them. Sometimes they will take those classes because they want to go to a specific program at university, or maybe they will take classes that are of special interest to them, or maybe a combination of both of those things. So in Canada, we have lots of electives, and because Richmond is a large school district, we have even more than you might find in smaller districts across the country. We have both academic electives that will be accepted by university, and we have non-academic ones. So the academic ones might be engineering, they might be aviation, there's also business and marketing, accounting, languages. We offer French, Spanish, Japanese, and Mandarin in our district. All of those fall under academic electives. Then we also have things like photography, fashion design, sculpture, culinary programs, graphic arts, and drama, screenwriting, directing, things that students might do because they have a specific interest in it. Both of those are available, and students are encouraged to take a mixture of both. In addition to that, all schools will have clubs that students can join. Clubs are offered either during lunch or after school. They are a great way for students to meet friends and to develop English. And those clubs will also fall into similar categories. Some of them will be academic focused, some will be just fun. So we have, for example, volunteer clubs where students will go out into the community and develop leadership skills. We also have engineering clubs or STEM clubs. We also have at one school a future healthcare professional club where they will learn about lots of different jobs within the healthcare profession and invite in professionals to talk to the students. We also have Japanese clubs where students will just focus on Japanese culture and language. And then we have others sort of sport-related clubs like cheerleading and maybe food clubs where students will try foods from different parts of the world. So all of them are available to students, and they are a great way for students, as I said, to make friends, learn a little bit more about Canadian culture, and find other kids that have similar interests to them.
And of course, it's important to know what schooling looks like in the face of a pandemic. All British Columbia schools are operating in-person classes from 2020 to 2021, and they're planning to do so in the following year as well. This is, of course, with health protocols in place to protect all the students and staff members.
Well, we're very lucky that in British Columbia, our schools have stayed open for the entire 2020-2021 academic year. So we expect that this will be the same in September 2021 moving forward. In September 2021, most schools will be on a semester level in terms of number of classes that they will take. So students will have 4 classes each semester, and then they will be in school full-time. I welcome all students to come to the district and test out the many different things that we have available in the community. Students never need to be bored in Richmond, and it is easy to make friends. You just have to get involved in clubs and get involved in sports and join electives that are of interest to you, and you will find friends and have a great experience in our district.
Thanks for joining us here at CISM. We hope you learned a little bit more about the Richmond School District. Now, if you found this useful, be sure to like and subscribe. You can also check out mycism.com, where you'll find more information on schools and studying here in Canada. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.